What's up, MMA fans? Here to do my UFC 76 knockout predictions. Sorry I didn't get here sooner. Got tied up with just some things, but I'm here now. It's 11:11 p.m. where I'm from, but gonna do these anyway. As I stated in my video for the Ultimate Fight Night predictions, something about not being over 10-minute videos, so I'm just gonna do the prelims really quick, and then I'll get onto the main card. All I'm gonna say about this is it's an awesome card. I'm really excited for it. So starting off with the prelims, it is Matt Wiman versus Michihiro Omigawa. Omigawa 4-4. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know anything about this guy. Matt Wiman is 1-1 in the UFC. His loss to Spencer Fisher and his win to Brian Garrity. Simply put, Matt Wiman by a TKO in the second round. Scott Junk versus Christian Welsh. The Hungarian Nightmare Christian Welsh. He is 1-1 also in the UFC. Lost to Chick Congo, and his win to Anthony Parrish, a decision win. Of course, Congo TKO'd him, but Scott Junk 6-1. His loss to Rico Rodriguez. He's a big man. He's 265. Just for the sake of just seeing Christian Welsh fight, I'm going to say him by go probably just a unanimous decision. Jeremy Stevens versus Diego Saravia or whatever. Sorry. Diego. I'm sorry. Just can't find the word. Hasn't won in the UFC. His losses to Dustin Haslett and George Gurgel, which doesn't really say much for you. Jeremy Stevens, his UFC debut was against Dean Thomas, and in my eyes, he put on a pretty good show. He fought pretty good in the first round, and I was actually hoping to see him again, and I'm really glad he's here. I think he's going to take this one by an early submission. Okay, on to the main card. John Fitch versus Diego Sanchez. In my mind, John Fitch is a bad man. He's on a warpath for he wants that 170 title, and I think he has just as good a shot as anybody does. Diego, coming off his loss to Josh Koscheck. People think it was boring, but I really don't give a shit because I'm just glad Diego lost. I can't say much about either one of them that you people already don't know. I think, in my opinion, we're finally going to see Diego Sanchez get finished, not lose a decision, but I think John Fitch will finish him in late second round. I think Fitch is just going to, be on such a warpath, he's going to finish Diego. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Okay, this fight. Nakamura versus Machida. I cannot tell you how excited I am that Nakamura is in the UFC. I love this guy. I could watch his fights over and over. As everyone knows, his fight with Vanderlei where he took off the gi and got knocked out, as Vicious said in his video. If you didn't see it, look it up because it's pretty good. He's got a good sense of humor too as a person. Like in his pre-fight interview with Vanderlei, he said, "I'm not gonna get knocked out, so shut the fuck up." Excuse my language, but gave Mauricio Shogun Rua a good fight. He gave Josh Burnett, a good run considering the weight differences. Beat Igor Vovchanshian, which is by no means easy. Lyoto, accused of being a boring fighter, and that his competition has not been that stellar, and I kind of have to agree. But this one's kind of hard. I've seen them both fight. This one is more of I'm a fan of Nakamura, and although their records state otherwise, I think Nakamura is the better fighter, and I think he will take this fight. you know, if it's a decision, might be a boring fight, but it depends what you constitute as a boring fight. I think we'll see a lot of this fight on the ground, to be honest with you. Um, I'm just hoping that Naku takes it and take it by unanimous decision. Mauricio Ruha versus Forrest Griffin. Now, I was on the fight polls on UFC.com today, and I'm surprised that they were, as close as they are. It's not like it's. I don't remember the exact thing, but I thought it would be a way bigger spread. But then again, I guess some of the American public doesn't really know who Shogun is. Forrest, popular fighter as any in the UFC. I don't think Forrest Griffin has any chance whatsoever in this fight. And that's nothing against him. I just think that, in my eyes, Mauricio Shogun Rua is the best 205 fighter in the world. He hasn't had a title shot or anything like that in Pride or, well, obviously he's making his UFC debut, but I truly believe he is the best. My prediction, though, would probably have to be Forrest Griffin by disqualification due to shootbox charging the ring. And if that was a stupid joke and you're not laughing, I'm sorry. You have to watch the Mark Coleman Shogun fight to see what I'm talking about. But in all seriousness, definitely Shogun I'm actually going to say the second round by TKO due to strikes. I think Shogun's going to be in for a hell of a fight in the first 5 minutes. I think Griffin knows he's only really got a puncher's chance. I think Griffin's going to come out firing and just letting it all hang out in the first round, because maybe I think Griffin might even know that is his only chance. Other than that, early second round striking stoppage for Mauricio Shogun Rua. Thiago Tavares, sorry, I'm really bad at pronunciations, but Thiago versus Tyson Griffin. Tyson Griffin coming off, of course, his big win against Clay Guida, which, once again, as stated in my earlier videos, controversial decision. Thiago beating Jason Black, and Jason Black's a great fighter, and it's going to be interesting. Once again, not ripping off anyone's videos or anything, but as Vicious Sid stated, probably be much like the Guida Griffin fight. It's going to be great display of grappling on the ground, in the clinch, everywhere. Really a pick'em fight for me. It could go either way at any point. I'm going to say Tyson Griffin. I don't think they'll finish each other, so I will say Tyson Griffin by a decision, whether it be unanimous or split. The main event, Chuck Liddell versus Keith Jardine. They both just got knocked out, so they're both going to want to get a knockout, and one of them is going to get knocked out, I can guarantee you that. A lot of people are, saying that Chuck Liddell is going to just totally walk through Keith Jardine. Well, I'm not going to argue. You're probably right. I like Keith, but if he stands and bangs with Liddell, it's just not going to be pretty. I think that Keith might be trying to work some leg kicks, and when he throws a leg kick, he'll be off balance enough where Chuck is just going to fire one of his overhands and just drop him. My prediction would be Chuck Liddell by a late first round knockout. If Keith Jardine does win, though, I'll be happy for him. I like both fighters, and I like everyone else has said, I really hope Vanderlei and Chuck get it on. If Keith wins, I don't know what they're gonna do. It put the UFC in a bad spot if Chuck Liddell got knocked out again. This card, a lot of 205 fights. There's a lot of guys in the running for a title shot. I think Mauricio Rua, if he gets by Forrest Griffin, is in line for an immediate title shot, much like Anderson Silva's title shot right after Chris Lieben. gonna be a good card. Check it out. Not much else I can say. Just enjoy the card, have fun. Until next time, take care.